Meeting the family for the first time? I got you. Happy Thanksgiving or Christmas or Easter or whatever holiday you are watching this video. You guys, it is time to meet the family, and I am going to give you the perfect makeup look to feel beautiful and snatched and have all the confidence you need for that very special day. So, if you know anyone that is meeting the family for the first time or just going around the family and still new to them, send this video to them and let me help them look absolutely perfect for that special day. It's a big day. It's a big day. We're going to do it based on tier. So we're going to do like a really simple look, a medium look, and then a full simple glam because I don't want to have too much makeup on when I meet the family for the first time. Granted, different strokes for different folks, depends on the family, depends on you, and all of that jazz. But this is how I choose to look, and this is how I will want the person to look who's dating my son and meeting our family for the first time. I'm just saying, I'm a boy mom and I'm married. I know what to look for, honey. So all I'm saying is you go be you, you go as you. But if you are looking for a specific look, if you are looking to be a bit simple and understated and elegant and classy, I got you. So let's start how I kind of prepared the night before. The only thing I did was use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Overnight Hydrating Mask because I want my skin to look bright, radiant. You want to look angelic. You want to look, just glowing, darling, without looking greasy and oily. But you get what I'm saying. You get the gist. So we're going to start with skincare because that's going to be one of the most important factors. Now, this portion is probably for my girls who are really focused on skincare right now. If you're a teen and you have your skincare routine, you do your skincare routine and maybe just add like a highlighting primer or a glowing primer or some type of oil or something. What, not an oil. Merit has something like a glow serum. I'll just include a picture, okay? Because that is something if you want your skin to have more of a dewy glow. If you want to be matte, then be matte, honey. Do you. So I'm going to use a little bit of this serum by Sunday Riley. This is the CEO Brightening Serum. And we're just going to use a little bit and press that into the skin. I like to let that set for a second. And then after that, while it's setting, I'm just going to take a little bit of my Sugar Lip Wonder Drops lip exfoliant. I do believe that this is no longer sold at Sephora. It is on their actual website. They might be phasing this out and bringing on a new product because I did see a new lip product that was similar. So if it goes like final sale or whatever, I'm probably just going to nab up as many of these as I can because I really like this. It works as an exfoliant, excuse me. You don't have to do anything special. Just put it on and boom, you're done. Okay. That's it. You leave it like this. You're good. Now, if you have chapped, peeling lips, take a warm washcloth and just go in circles on your lips. Get that dead skin off and then put this on. And then from here, we're going to put on a lip moisturizer. Y'all know my tried and true LYS Speak Love Glossy Lip. Just a little, because this spreads. A little goes a long way. You don't need a lot. And if you're wondering what's going on with my hair right now, I have it in pin curls. If you guys want to see how I do my pin curls and all of that, I do have shorts about those. And I plan to do some longer form videos too. Because shorts are really quick, but in detail, because pin curls are where it's at for me. Okay, now that's on that setting. What I'm going to do is make a concoction. I am going to use my favorite moisturizer by Peter Thomas Ross. I actually need to see what they have going on for Black Friday sale and Cyber Monday, and a little bit of squalene. Y'all, squalene is the secret to baby booty soft skin, okay? Like the secret. So this is how it looks on the inside. My husband and I share this, so that's why I have just a little bit left. We have to buy the jumbo because we love it. Squalene is amazing. So it's lightweight, it does not feel greasy, it nourishes the skin, moisturizes, firms, and soothes the skin and reduces the appearance of lines and wrinkles. I already did 2 drops, but here's another one that just fell. Boom, that's it. 2 to 3 drops, that's all you need. I'm mixing it with my moisturizer. Now, you can use it on its own. And don't forget about the NYX. And really take your time with your skincare in this case, especially if you're going for that bright, glowy skin. All right. And don't forget, share this video with someone you know that is meeting the family for the first time, or, is newer to meeting the family and just needs some look ideas. Okay. And of course, you can wear this for anything, but I just wanted specifically to highlight that because that's such a big deal. And it's the holiday time, and that's when people meet the family. Okay, so look at my skin, y'all, already. It's glowing, it's beautiful, and it's going to look amazing under makeup. All right, so I am an oily girl, and I'm doing these steps to ensure that my skin still looks hydrated underneath my makeup. And I'm just pressing it in and taking my time with it. All right. All right. Now, last step you could do if you wanted is you could take a little bit of this Glow Oil by Sunday Riley. And this is the last step, right? Because it is an oil. So I will do, am I going to do any? I am going to do a few drops, maybe like 2. Son's angry about something. 2 drops. And then just going to press this into the skin. I love the turmeric smell. I love the earthy medicinal smell. So for me, it works as a double. It's going to give my skin more of the glow. And then it's also going to help calm me because of how it smells. I know your nerves are going crazy. I know you're like, oh my gosh, you hope they like you and all of that jazz. I don't know what you believe in, but just say a prayer. God, please let these people like me and please allow us to get along. It's a mutual thing. And hopefully the relationship will just blossom from there and all will be well. And if not, honey, guess what? It'll be another first time meeting, another family, and we just gonna move on. All right. I mean, that's just real, right? So I'm gonna let this sit for a second. I'm gonna let this sit probably for about 5 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes. So I want everything to work its way through. I want everything to just gel together, and then I'll be right back. Okay, it's actually been a couple of hours. She had to cook. Okay, so we let it set in. We did what we needed to do. The skin is ready. The skin is prepared. All right, so I don't know if you can tell a difference between the beginning of this intro to now, but there is a difference. I am going to preface this by saying to my teenagers that are going to meet family for the first time, y'all throw on some mascara and throw on a lip gloss and keep it moving. If you have hyperpigmentation, then I get it. Okay, do a little bit more. But y'all young babies have that baby booty skin and don't even need anything major. Don't need a whole bunch, all right? Because trust me, them women gonna be talking, honey. Just put on a little bit of mascara. No, just put on your mascara, put on your lip gloss. If you need to put on a powder, dust a little something on or some blush, and y'all don't need nothing, all right? This is really for, my college girls, my, grown girls, it's for y'all. So I'm gonna start by color correcting in my problematic areas here. Now, mind you, some people also who are a bit older don't even do this much. They're like, listen, I'm just going to throw on some lipstick, eyeliner, mascara, and keep it moving. That's fine. Whatever floats your boat. Again, this video, take it, take little bits and pieces that you need from it. Mainly just listen to me preaching. Okay. So I'm just going to blend that out and cover up some hyperpigmentation that I have going on, especially down here. Y'all, it's bad. And look who showed up. We did not invite her to the party. And if you can tell, my son agrees. Now, for my oily girls out there, you can put on a primer or something to mattify your skin down if you want to, but I am not. So we're going to start with the first look that is going to be super simple. Typically, I start with my eyes first. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to kind of go out of order. So let's just prepare for that. For my more simple look, I would use this, the Fenty Eavesdrop, and the blurring skin tint, and I'm in the shade 17, and I am literally just taking, like I would for my sunscreen. Oh yeah, sunscreen on too, forgot to mention that off camera. Okay, so just a little bit, and I'm just gonna place it on my skin and just rub it in, like literally rubbing it in like moisturizer, because the skin and the hand, when you use your hands to rub in the product, it really warms it up. Now, some people don't like that. I get it. And you can use a brush. You can use whatever you want to. You don't have to just use your hands, but I am choosing to because I really want the product to melt into my skin. As you can see, that orange corrector is completely covered up. Boom. If you want to learn more about an orange corrector, just check out the video I did prior to this, or two videos prior to this. Is how to use and why to use an orange corrector, orange or peach, whatever color you wish. Now look at this. I'm patting it gently under my eyes as well. And I only worked with those 2 fingers full of product. All right. Now for the girl that wants to stay dewy, it looks like I have nothing on my skin right now. Look at that. Don't mind that Curel. Hold on. Okay, so from here, you can set it and then literally put on some mascara. I love this mascara. You see how it adds volume, elongates, and does all of that. Boom. Look at this mascara, y'all. I love it. They're having a 20% off sale as well. You can buy it from Ami Collet or on 13 Loon or wherever they sell it. I think Shopbop as well, or Net-a-Porter. Throw on a gloss of your choice. I'll just put on this pink gloss for right now. I will be wiping it off, by the way, just to kind of get to the next look. Do your brow, of course. Brush your brows up. Some people don't do their brows all the way, and that's fine. I will just brush them up just for you can get the full effect. Y'all, and then boom. If you want to put on some blush, put on some blush. I am not, though, in this case, because I am going to be doing a little more because she's a little bit more extra, but still going to be subtle. Okay, so I know you probably want to get the full effect of what this look will look like. So what I'm going to do is take my hair down, come back, and then we'll do the second look. Okay, brows are done. And then I changed the gloss here. I'm going to do something like this. Keep it subtle, simple, boom. Just fluff the hair out, fluff, fluff. Fluff the hair out, fluff, fluff. Oh, this one, oh, all right. Boom. And then it says you are ready. You are ready. Like, you don't have to do any more than this. But if you're one of my extra girls, let's do it. We're going to take just a tad bit of concealer. Just a tad. Okay? And just do it here. And that's it. We're not even going to the outer corner because that little bit will spread. And then for a shadow, we're going to take my Pat McGrath palette. And we're just going to go in with one of the, like this brownish color, and just dust that all over the lid. So whatever brush you take, I'm going to take this denser brush Just swirl it in the chocolate brown and just put that all over my lid. Kind of gives you the illusion of a smoky, but not really. And then from there, I'm just going to diffuse it out. Just diffuse it. Look at that color. And then after you diffuse it out, it looks like you have multiple colors on your lid, like a lighter color up here and then a darker color. So then it just kind of makes your eye pop out a little bit more. So we're waiting for that concealer to set for a second. So I figured, hey, we'll just throw this on, dust off any excess. Flush it out and then diffuse it out. Boom. Looks like you have a natural smoky there going on. If you wanted to, I'm going to go in with the color right underneath it and pop that in the center of the lid. It gives it a little bit more dimension. Right in the center of the eye. So it it looks like, you know, your eyes are popping out. And when I mean that's it, that's it. I'm not blending that out, nothing. I just want it to look like, oh, her eyes have a little extra something there. All right, so here, let's blend out the concealer. And then that will clean up anything that's extra. You see how it's spreading and cleaning up that extra bit right there? And if you want to, you can add some liner to your top and bottom lashes. Take whatever's left, dust it about. So also, this totally plastic palette that I got for $1 at Marshall's. And if you want to see that video where I talk about I bought 10 palettes and I don't regret it, I will iCard it above. Boom. There we are. Skin still looks incredible. Not too much, not too little. Boom. And then I'm going to just dust that powder in the center of my forehead. Just kind of diffuse that out as well. Now from here, you can take some bronzer. You know, you can do whatever you want, y'all. I'm kind of setting around my face with this powder because I really do like it. I'm moving fast because guess who has to go herself? Me. And just look how flawless that look. I'm doing this in a hurry because just to show you like the reality of it all. Most people are doing their makeup in a flash and gotta go. So I'm just gonna take my Danessa Myricks palette. I did pick this up. Another one for my makeup kit in the shade Nudist. And I think they're out of this one, honestly, but they have the other bright color one. I'm just gonna pick two random colors together. I picked this one and this one. I'm going to do a blush video showing you like where to place your blush for your face shape. But I'm just going to place it in the high points of my cheekbone, like right where your highlighter will go, or maybe just right underneath it. A damp beauty sponge. I'm just going to diffuse that out and blend it down. Some and up. Cream blush tends to last much longer. Now, some will take a powder and put that on top, but I kind of want to look like I'm glowing from within, so I'm just going to leave it as is. You see how it just lifts and makes my cheekbones even more pronounced? Yeah, pro tip there. Make sure you subscribe and like for more. But yeah, there we go. Boom and boom. Natural glow. You could even put this cream blush on first and then put your foundation on. It will pretty much do the same thing. And if you wanted a little bit more, just put whatever's left on the brush on. I probably will not do a highlight because no thank you. So I am going to put a cream liner in my waterline. Not pulling, just pressing, staring to the phone here. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my mascara and make sure that I do my bottom lash line really well. Tilt your head down and wiggle. So I noticed too, when you do your bottom lash line, the mascara kind of, when you get close, it kind of gives you its own liner. If you kind of hit the skin gently, it kind of works as its own liner in a sense, right? So your eyes are open and big and bright. And now, because I'm thinking I want to do something a bit more umph, I'm going to try this new lipstick I brought and let's see how it looks. Hold on. Let me show you this. I'm just adding a little bit of liner in the outer third. Kind of gives it more of that big, full, flirty lash look. You see the difference? I don't know what I'm doing, child. Just, can you see? Let me know. It really just makes the lashes look thicker and fuller. And again, I'm going as close to the lash line as possible, not winging it out, just allowing the liner to make it look fuller and thicker. Okay, so I just bought this lipstick from Maybelline and I love this color. This color is called Warm Auburn. So let's see what this looks like. Already, no. And here's why. Because it's not as deep as I thought it was going to be. I love this rust color. But this ain't it. Oh, well, that was fast. I want to see how this color will look. Morocco. It's like my lip color better. It's all right, but I want it brighter. I want like more nudie. Right now, I'm just taking Fashion Fair's lipstick and lace and putting that on top and seeing how I like that. No, neither one of them are giving me what I want. Let's try liner. I like this better with the liner for sure. I think I'll keep this. What do we think? Simple, natural, didn't do too much. Again, if you want more coverage, like I wanted to look like I was glowing from within, and I definitely got that look. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. Would you wear it? Is this meeting the family for the first time appropriate to you? Is this too much? You let me know. To me, it's just right. It's perfect. It still like says me, but isn't like pow. I didn't do lashes. I didn't do like contour or highlight, but I played up the eyes a little bit and did a cute lip. And chef's kiss. I love it. I hope this video helps you out a little bit, gives you some confidence that you need to walk into a room full of people you don't know and still feel like that girl, because that's how you got to feel when you walk in there, honey. You got to feel like that girl, but don't act like that girl with your attitude, but you got to feel like that girl. Like, I'm cute, honey. What's up? I'm good. Anyway, I hope you guys got a good laugh. Enjoyed this video. If you want to see more work from me and makeup pro tips, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share this video with anyone that has some meeting the family for the first time jitters. Like, I'm giving you a look. I'm giving you a look. I'm giving you some inspiration. I hope to go and create a look to make you feel really good and really confident on this day, because it is important. And good luck. Adios, besos. Oh, for a little tea, because they probably don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Put in the comments how it was. Tell me what happened, y'all. Tell me what happened.